Okay, so we're going to take a look at a way to link a word or an icon or an image to several other access points like other links or other websites. Usually you'll have something like this where you have one icon and when you click it, it leads you to a single destination point, newsy.com. What we're going to do in this video is show you how to take a single image or word and link it in a useful way to a folder or website that's going to store or house several files, websites, destination points. So for example, this is my rubrics folder that I would share with my class at the beginning of each semester. Anytime I would have an assignment that would require one of these rubrics, instead of printing them out, printing 150 copies out, they would simply go to this icon, click on it, search for the appropriate rubric, read it, and they would know exactly what I'm looking for in that particular assignment. So your first step is to establish an icon. You can download those from google.com, or really you can take any JPEG. We're going to enlarge the view screen here. In the empty space, you would simply click, then go up here to this image. You're going to import a picture, so you can take anything off of your desktop. In this case, so I've gotten rid of my old icon. I want a new one. We'll just pull this one in, drag and drop into this perforated looking area. You can then size to your heart's desire. And by the way, the perforated area is simply a table I established by clicking on this icon and telling it to do a 4x2 table. We will click Save Changes now that we've changed the icon. We're going to come back here in just a minute, but we've got to do a couple of other things first. So we'll scroll down to Add Assignments or Resources. And I've already got a book list established here, but what you would do, book list web page established here, what you would do is click on Add an Activity or Resource, scroll to the bottom, and you'll see Page or Web Page down here. You would click on that. Within Page, that'll open up these fields here. Go ahead and name the page, give a description. In the next field, this is where you're going to embed your links, PDF files, Word documents, links to outside resources. So you can see that I've already got a fairly long list of books, but let's say that I want to add something else. So I'll double click on Aristotle, and the steps I'm about to go through work on images as much as they do on words. Click on Aristotle, highlight that, click on this link icon, and then here let's just say we want them to go to Google. Just in case they don't know who Aristotle is, they can just go to Google. Save. It's letting you know that the link is external. That's fine. And there we go. So now Plato and Aristotle, when you click on their names, will send the students to google.com. Meanwhile, if they click on the Republic, it'll send them to another website that hosts the book for free. Okay, now we're going to click Save and Display. We're going to take a look at our handiwork. And up here at the top, you see the URL. There's a special ID code or ID number for this particular web page. We're going to right-click and copy. Now that we have this copied, we're going to follow this breadcrumb trail back to our course. So we've established an icon, we've established a web page, but we haven't linked them yet. So now we will link them. Go back to where you put your icon, click on Edit Summary. Hopefully you can't hear my son yelling in the background. We'll go down to this icon right here, click on Establish a Link, and we're going to paste our web page that we just created here. You can name it if you want. We're going to go ahead and just insert, save changes. Scroll down just a little bit. Now when we click on this icon, it takes us straight to the book list that's established within netSchool. You may ask yourself, what's the difference between a folder and a web page? And really there's not a huge difference. Both of them have the name this thing field up here, a description field, but because the description field has HTML enabled in it, you can pull in other web pages, online textbooks, links of any kind. And down here on the bottom, I think this is the biggest advantage is in this field you can just pull in PDF files straight into the folder that you're making. If we go to the web page, again you've got the field to name it, description, which is HTML enabled, and then you've got the page content at the bottom. You don't have an area where you can just pull in a PDF file, so if that's what you're looking for, definitely use the folder. If you're simply looking to establish links or to open up like a Twitter feed, HTML Twitter feed, you would do it really in either one of them. When all else fails, I'd probably just go with the folder and run with that. Thanks for listening.